Hey and welcome, I'm Solo and this is ZN Gaming. In this video, I'll be going over how to add alerts, overlays, and turn on chat announcements. Before I waste any more time, let's jump into it. For this example, we will be using Stream Elements, but there is lots of other services that offer bots, alerts, and overlays like Own3D and lots of others. To get started, let's just jump over to streamelements.com. Once it loads up, we're going to want to log in with our Twitch. If this is your first time, it is going to ask you to authenticate your account, so you're going to need to scroll down and click authorize. Once you log in, it should load into the dashboard if it's your first time here. If it's not your first time here, you will have to log in, go to your avatar over here, and just go to the dashboard. Now when the dashboard first loads up, the first thing that we're going to want to do is go down here to the bot settings. This is going to say the bot is currently not in your chat. All we're going to want to do is click join here, and we're going to want to make sure that we mod the bot. So it says here to type in /mod stream elements, so you can click it and mod it from here. But if it doesn't show up as a mod in your chat, make sure that you do /mod space stream elements. When you click mod the bot, we're just going to click authorize, and we're done. The bot is modded, and we're done with that. The bot should be a mod now in your chat. We do want to make one change in the bot. We're going to go down here to the bot, and we're going to go down to modules. In the modules, there's going to be one called announcements. We want to enable this one here and the chat alerts, so that anytime that you have anything happen, a follow, a subscriber, it's going to come up in the chat. If your alerts are not working at the time, these are going to allow you still to see that somebody followed, and I find them very helpful. I suggest leaving them on and turning them on. That's all we want to do for the bot. We're just going to give this one here a close, and now to the alerts. For this here, we're just going to go to the streaming tools, and we're going to go to the overlay gallery. So if you have no overlays at all, this here is going to have a few for us to pick from, and there's going to be themes, alerts, and widgets. We're going to go over here to the alerts and just scroll down and find one that we like. Usually the first 6 or 8 have really good options here, but feel free to scroll through and pick one that fits your kind of theme or the vibe of your channel. For me, I'm just going to pick something very basic. I like the royal red alerts. It's one I've been using for a long time. Now to get started with this, we're just going to click create, and from here it's going to give us a couple options. You can add it to an existing overlay or create a new overlay. We're just going to make sure that create new overlay is selected and click continue. In the name, you can change it to anything you want, but I definitely suggest leaving it this with something with alerts in it so you know what it is. And we're just going to click create overlay. This is just going to pop up with the link that we need. We're going to click here on the link to give it a copy, and we're going to jump over to OBS. For right now, we just need the link. That's all we need. We're going to jump over to OBS. Down here in the sources, we can click this here plus button, or we can right click and go to add, and we're just going to add a browser source. Make sure to name the browser source something that you'll remember. So we're just going to call this one here alerts. Now that we have it added, we're going to replace the URL. We already have it copied, so we're going to use Control V, or you will be able to click and paste it as well. Next, we want to change this here to 1920 by 1080. After that, just scroll down, and we want to make sure that these here are checked. These are ones that are very important. Shut down the source when not visible, and refresh the browser source when it becomes active. This is going to prevent them from running in the background and prevent any kind of lag or issues with them. After that, we're just going to click OK. And there we go. We have alerts added. Now we can jump back over to Stream Elements, and we're going to be able to give these here a test. Now we'll just click on the Go to My Overlays. And in My Overlays, you're going to be able to click Edit. This is just going to open up the editor. You can start the tour. We're going to click Maybe Later. But if you want to check out more stuff in detail, you can go through the Start Tour and check it all out. Now it's super easy for us to be able to test things in here. We're going to be able to see that it's here, but we're going to be able to click an Emulate button down here. And for us, we can emulate any of these here things. So you can go through and test them all if you want. If one of them works, they usually all will work. So we're just going to check out this here follow event. And we've seen that it popped up and it did make a sound. So this is where it's going to be. So this is, if you want to move it around now, it's a good time to do that. But I would suggest actually moving it around in here so that it shows up on your screen. So you can move this here over to the side and then just click emulate again. Oh, make sure you do click the save after you make any changes or it won't show up. That was my bad. We're going to click emulate again. And now it's over to the side. So if you want it somewhere else, just remember you can move it around in both places. We're going to stick it back here to the middle. We're going to click save, and that's all we want to do in here. After you're done in here, we're just going to click save, and then we're going to give this here a close. And we're going to close this down as well. We no longer need that. If you've seen it show up, then you added it correctly. If you do not see it, if it didn't show up, make sure you go over the settings and make sure that you got all of the things set up correctly, and make sure that the link is fully copied. Sometimes you can miss a little bit of it, so if it doesn't show up, go over everything again and double check everything. But that's it for this one here. If you are interested in adding a just starting, a BRB screen, you can definitely check out the video up here. If you think I forgot or left something out, definitely leave it in the comments below. And if you like or found the video helpful, hit the thumbs up and get subscribed for more content. Thanks for watching. Bye.